Well, hey everyone, just Jessie here with Blue, or as I call her sometimes, my Blue LaRue. We're here with the second part of my Black Friday unboxing. So I'm going to pause it and gently remove my assistant so we can look at these lovely kits. I don't know why she is comfortable lying on 4 boxes, but you know, cats, if they fits, they sit. So I'm going to see if she will happily move for me. And we'll be right back to start looking at these beautiful kits. I'm so excited to share them with you. Blue, say hi. Do you want to move for me so we can start opening these kits? Huh? Hi, pretty girl. Thank you. Hey everyone. All right, I am back. It's actually later than I expected. The microphone I used needed to be charged, and then I went to the gym, took a shower, and now I am back with the last 4 of my Black Friday kits. I'm really excited to show these. If I know about any really good full detail unboxings, I will be more than happy to link them in the description below. I know for sure Katie with Diamonds Washi did a really good unboxing of Rainy Summer Day by Marigona Suli. And I have seen an unboxing by House of Miscellania for Yume, and I'll link those 2 below. I don't know if I've seen the other 2 unboxed. So we're just going to dig in and look at them. All right, let me get situated. So the first one we're going to look at is Wispy Irises by Peggy Collins. This is a round kit. It's 50.6 by 76 centimeters or 20 by 30 inches. And it has 74 colors with 1 Aurora Borealis and 3 fairy dust diamonds. Isn't this one so pretty? This one was an immediate, I knew right away I would have to buy it. Oh my gosh, y'all, this was an immediate, I knew exactly that I would buy it. Irises are a flower that I absolutely love. I equate it to my childhood. We used to have purple irises growing in the front yard, and I just remember coming home from school in the springtime and they would be blooming and the front yard would just smell beautiful. So irises are just a really special flower to me, and Peggy Collins just knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's look at, so here's the Treasure Quest card. It's a bronze. Here is the original artwork. And then here is the color sheet. And you'll have your AB is a blue, and it looks like you have a purple, a light blue, and maybe like a rose colored fairy dust. That's really pretty. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so you can look at it. Top. In the middle. I really, really love this one right here. I mean, I love them all, and I think it'll work up fast. Let me show you the bottom. And the bottom. Wow. All right. I'm going to zoom out just a little. And here is the color package. Wispy irises. I mean, I just think it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can't really see much there. I love this color. And let me see if I can see any specials off the bat. Nope. Oh, this is one of my favorite colors too. It's teal. Here's the colorway. And there is Wispy Irises by Peggy Collins. Oh, wow. Again, I want to work on this right now. This would be a great springtime, maybe May. I'm going to think about it for May. Definitely. All right, I'm going to put this up and we're going to go to the next one. All right. All right, I'm back. So this was actually the only Margaret Morales kit I bought for Black Friday. They released, I think, 3 or 4. And this one was the only one that really, really spoke to me. They were all gorgeous, all beautiful, but this was the one that I was like, yep, I need it. So this is Yume by Margaret Morales. It is 55.8 by 73.7 centimeters or 22 by 29 inches. It is a square drill kit. It has 96 colors with 1 Aurora Borealis, 1 electro diamond, 1 iridescent diamond, and 4 fairy dust diamonds. Let's open her up. Oh, wow. This is Yume by Margaret Morales. I absolutely love this kit. I just think it is so fun and so pretty. Naomi with House of Miscellania, like I said, she did a really good unboxing and kind of went into a little bit of detail about this painting, about Margaret Morales. I will definitely link that video in the description below, just so if you want to see a really good detailed unboxing, you can. But I love this. I would actually probably frame this one. I just think there's something so cool about it. Let's do this. And we got another bronze card. Sorry about the shaky hands, y'all. I did a new arm workout today, and I'm feeling it. And also, apologies if I have a raspy voice. I have an itchy throat. The Louisiana weather's getting me, so my throat's a little itchy, so I might sound a little raspy, but don't worry, I'm okay. And here is the sticker sheet. So it looks like you're going to have like a yellow AB, probably like a golden metallic, this really pretty L498. I think that's like a red, maybe crystal, maybe. I could be wrong. I get them all mixed up. Sorry. And then 4 really pretty fairy dust colors. I was trying to see if I could be nosy and see them in the package. Oh, here is your golden, like a metallic right here. That is your metallic color. So here is your drill pack. Slightly darker than the last one, but still really pretty. Still has some really pretty colors. You might be able to see there's a yellow iridescent right here, or yellow fairy dust. It might be hard to see, but there's a yellow Aurora Borealis or AB drill right here. You might not be able to see it very well though. And there's your colors. All right, I'm going to zoom you in and then I will move the canvas up and down just so you can get a better view of it. Here's the top part. And I'm just going to slowly pull up. There's her pretty face. That's the middle. I know it looks kind of weird. The rendering might look a little weird in camera, but when you put drills on it, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I promise. This is not a beard. And there's her kimono. And I love the moon and the stars in it. These look like lanterns. And then there's the bottom part. And I'm going to show you two favorite things. Okay, so I'm going to show you two of my favorite things. I really, really, really love the butterflies right here. And then I also really, really love, oh look, and then there's like a moth here, and I love this flower. I just think it's going to be so much fun and so pretty to work on. And that is our Margaret Morales Yume. All right, let me put her up and we'll look at the next one. All right, here is the next one. Perfectly Wicked by Rita Kanya or Aria Illustration. It is 25.6 by 35 inches or 65 by 88.9 centimeters. I love her. This one has 69 colors with 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust diamonds. Let's look at her. Wow, this one is a good sized one. I am a sucker for Rita Kanya. I just love her work. This one is going to be so much fun to work on. You can work on this in springtime and summer because of the flowers. You can do it for drills and chills because there's a witch. You can do it for diamond painting for pets because there's cats. There's so many events you could do this for, or you can just do it to do it. If you don't like 310, you might not like this one. There's a lot of 310, but it's not too bad. And I love the cats in this. Yeah, I love the colors too. I love all the roses and the flowers. And I just think this one's going to be a lot of fun to work up. Let's look at the this envelope. I'm thinking bronze. Yep. I think all of my kits have been bronze. My Black Friday kits have been bronze. Treasure Quest cards, whatever, it's fine. Here's the original artwork. Sorry, I'm trying to hold my hand steady. And you have 69 colors. It looks like you get a purple and a red. It looks like you get a purple, red, and green AB, and then an orange and white fairy dust. I have to say, I'm a sucker for the white fairy dust. I really like that white fairy dust. And if I forgot to mention, this is a square. If I forgot, this is a square drill kit. So let's look at the drills real quick. Well, there are a lot of 310 in here right off the bat. Most of this row is 310, but there's also lots of pink. This right here, you may not really be able to see it, but that is one of your fairy dust. Look at all the fairy, that's a lot. That's one big bag at least. And then here's this side. I did see one of the ABs and I'll point it out to you in 1 second. And here's the other side. Sometimes it's hard to tell on this end what kind of colors you get. And then look at that, another row of 310. So a lot of 310, but that's okay. Ooh, 154 is like a really dark purple. That's one of my favorites. Oh, so this fairy dust, here you go. There's actually another bag. So there's at least two bags of that fairy dust. That's nice. And then here, I don't know if you'll be able to see. Let's see if I can bring it up and get the light to catch it. This right here is one of your Aurora Borealis, your ABs. And it's like a pink, oh, here we go. It's like a pink AB. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so this is the top of the canvas, and I'm going to pull it up so you can see the bottom part. And here's the bottom part, and I just noticed there are little skulls within the flowers. That's interesting. I didn't notice that when I looked at the artwork when I decided to buy it. I mean, it's fine, it doesn't bother me, but that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm going to zoom you in so you can get a better look. And there she is with her kitty cats. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3 cats. So that's one more than I have. I only have 2, but I only need 2 for now. That's all I need. Okay, pull you up. And there's her cats. Let's see, if my cats were pictured in this would be Ash, my gray cat, because he's always a lap cat. And this would be Blue, even though she's not black, she's a tabby. Just because she's not a cuddler, but she likes to be close by. In fact, she's right over here. She's right over here, out of camera range, lying on the couch, enjoying the afternoon sunlight. Let me pull you up. And there is the bottom part. Really, really pretty. I really like these roses. I think the roses are really pretty, and I think they're going to be a lot of fun. I noticed that a lot of these roses are going to have your pink AB, which is AB 350, and then it's also going to have your pink fairy dust. So that's going to be really, really pretty. I like it when they combine the two. And that is Perfectly Wicked by Rita Kanya. She's one of my favorites. I'm going to put her up, and then we're going to look at the very last one. Okay, here is the last one. This is Rainy Summer Day by Marigona Suli. It is 69.9 by 98.8 centimeters or 27.6 by 39 inches. It has 57 colors with 3 ABs, 1 iridescent, 1 frosted, 1 special, and 4 fairy dust diamonds. And I know Katie from Diamonds Washi did a great unboxing, so I will link that in the description if you want to see a full unboxing. Well, this is another big one, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I love the pinks. I love the huge windows. I love this little ghost right here. I just think this is so much fun. I'm a sucker for these room vignettes, these room pieces. I think they're just so cool. And of course, I love books. I don't read nearly as much as I used to because I now fall asleep when I start reading, but I'm a sucker for a gal with a book. And there's a cute cozy cat at the bottom. I'll show that in a minute. Let's look at the All right, let's look at this. And we got a bronze. I think we're 8 for 8, but that's okay. All right, I was trying to get it to focus. Here we go. That's the best I'm going to get today. My camera's being, yep. My camera's being finicky today. It's one of those days. Here's the original artwork. And here are all your colors. You have 3 ABs, an iridescent, a frosted, the 97Y197. That is your special. It's probably like a quad. A quadrille is one that takes up like 4 spaces, so the size of 4 drills put together. And then 3 fairy dust. Very pretty. Browns, pinks, greens, very nice, very spring. Okay, here's the top, and I love the window with the bird outside, and I love all the little photos or picture frames on the wall. I love the plant that's hanging down, and of course the bookshelf. All right, I'm gonna, oh, and look, there's a cat on the, duh, Jesse, there's a cat looking out the window. That would be blue in this one. Here is the middle-ish part, and this is where your special drills are going to go, just right off the bat. And I'm going to pull you up a little bit more. And there's the bottom. And here is your drill pack. There we go. Kind of brownies. Here we go. This will show off the colors a little bit better. This is a fairy dust, and this is your pink iridescent or your crystal. And oh, you can see it better. You can actually see your quad. So see how there's 4 drills, or it's bigger. This is your quad drill. And then here is your crystal. And then one of your fairy dust. And right here, that is one of your ABs. Right here. And it's so funny. So this is your AB. The way the light was hitting this, I thought that was a special drill, but it's not. It's just the way the light's hitting. So that is one of your, so you have pink ABs. You have a lot of pink ABs. You have 1, 2, 3 bags that I could see. So if you like special drills, this is a good one for you. I'm going to zoom you in, and then we're going to look. Okay. It's so big when I zoom in, it doesn't all fit, but you get the gist of it. We'll move around a little bit. Okay, so here's the top part. And again, I love the rainy day window and the trees. Yeah, Blue says she likes it too. I love the sunflowers. And the little ghost is just so cute. And then she has like a cup of tea right here. And then you have her other cat. So if these 2 cats were mine, the Blue would be looking out the window and Ash would be asleep on the floor. But really, he'd be in my lap. And then her slippers, her comfy, cozy slippers, and her cute little socks. Lots of pinks, lots of greens. I love it. All right, y'all. Well, that is all she wrote. I'm all caught up on all of my Black Friday kits, and I proudly say, as of December 26th, I have not bought any diamond painting kits since Cyber Monday. So, yay me, I have gone 25 days without buying a diamond painting kit. Let's see how long we can go, right? Okay, well, thank you for tuning in. You'll have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.